Hey guys, what's going on? It's Vic here, back with another Madden 23 video. In today's episode, we're going to be rebuilding the New York Giants with the new addition of Jalen Hyatt, John Michael Schmitz, and Deonte Banks, of course. I thought the Giants had a great draft. Deonte Banks, very athletic defensive back out of Maryland. John Michael Schmitz, he was projected to be a first-round pick as well. A lot of people had him going to the Bills or the Jaguars, so I think that was a great snag in the second round. Then Jalen Hyatt falling all the way to the third round. I'm going to have him be wide receiver 1 just for now, just because everyone else on this Giants team, in terms of receiving core, I don't like. Paris Campbell, I feel like he would be a good slot. Same with Jalen Hyatt. You got Sterling Shepard, who I don't think he is what he used to be. Darius Slayton is solid. I just feel like they haven't figured out what to do with him yet. Isaiah Hodgins is pretty good. Wandale Robinson, we don't quite know yet, but he had a good showing whenever he was playing at the same time. So Tyree Phillips here. I had a voice crack there. Sorry about that. He's going to move to left guard. And if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure you like and or subscribe. I almost forgot to say that. We crushed our like goal on the Raiders rebuild. I believe it was 30 likes. We got like 50. So let's try to hit 40 likes on this video. I would appreciate it if you are new to the channel to make sure to like and or subscribe. But anyways, for the rest of the team, great offseason for the Giants. Paying Daniel Jones $40 million a year, I don't really necessarily know about that. Don't get me wrong. He's a good player. He's a good player for sure. But I think locking him up on a shorter term deal, I think would be a little bit better. Maybe 2 years in my opinion. But hey, that's just me. If you guys like the signing, then you guys like the signing. Saquon's great. Evan Neal, Andrew Thomas are amazing. Getting Darren Waller was a great move as well. Defensively, Kayvon Thibodeau, Azeez Ojulari, Bobby Okereke, Landon Collins is now playing middle linebacker. Deonte Banks, I'm going to start just so that we could possibly get Defensive Rookie of the Year. Derek Nottie, Leonard Williams. Derek Nottie's going to stay there. They got Ashawn Robinson. Honestly, a pretty good defense overall. Mostly young is what I like. And Dexter Lawrence, I don't know why EA hasn't moved him to X Factor. I'm going to move him to X Factor. You got a huge re-signing in real life. He is absolutely amazing. I'm moving Dexter Lawrence to X Factor. If you don't like it, you can cry. He is 100% an X Factor. He's amazing. But anyways, guys, apart from that, team looks pretty good. Let's see how we do with the Giants and Danny Dimes, and let's move in to the midseason mark. Here we are at the midseason mark. As we are 4-3, highly contested. Somehow the Commanders are balling out. Well, actually, never mind. They have Jacoby Brissett, who is a baller in Madden. I have no idea why EA just is fabulous at making games. Absolutely amazing. We all know how good EA is at making games. But anyways, coming off a win to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Breakout quarterback, that would be sick. If we could get Danny Dimes to Superstar Dev, highly doubt he would get it in this, especially since he's not even an 80 overall yet. So yeah, he's not getting 4 touchdowns and 350 scrimmage yards. Let's see what we got for the breakout receiver though. Could it be Jalen Hyatt? I don't know. We'll never know because we can't see his face. Thank you, EA. It is Darius Slayton. He's a third string receiver right now, so I doubt it. Okay, anyways, let's see what we got for the scouting national focus. I think I want to do I want to do middle linebacker? I feel like that would probably be the best for us right now. Safety wouldn't be that bad considering we don't have Julian Love anymore, and Bob McCain is at strong safety right now. But either way, it's not that bad. Players ready to negotiate. Let's see what we're going to have here. We are going to have Saquon Barkley, who is on a franchise tag, but I'm going to re-sign him because this is my rebuild. So he's re-signed. Sterling Shepard, honestly, I have so much depth at receiver, and I don't want to pay someone that's already 29, about to be 30. Bob McCain, same deal. Paris Campbell, I don't know what his contract was in real life. I'd be fine with like 2 years and increase the money for him if he wants to do that instead. And he resigns. Okay, 2 years for Paris Campbell is fine with me. Isaiah Hodgins, I feel like a lot of people won't like me for this. I'll do 2 years with you, increase the bonus. He resigns on that. I'll do that with Isaiah Hodgins. Amani Oruwariye, I feel like he'd be good depth. Let's increase the bonus a little bit. And he resigns on that. He's going to come back. And Landon Collins can walk. Everyone else here, Derek Nottie, I'm not going to be able to do anything with him. He probably won't develop. Anyways, let's move in to the playoffs. So here we are finishing 9-8, not making the playoffs because the Commanders are absolute ballers in simulation. The Eagles and Cowboys having a good record makes sense, but Commanders, come on, dude. Come on. I'm sleeping on the Commanders for all you Commanders fans in the comment section. Danny Dimes, not a good passer rating. 6th best offense in the NFL. 11th best defense. Danny Dimes, 30 to 19 ratio is not good. 91 pass rating is not good, but hey, at least he had 4,800 yards. Saquon, 51 touchdown, no, 5.1 per carry, not 51 touchdowns. Holy crap, 18 touchdowns, 1,400 yards. Sterling Shepard did really good, but again, I just don't need him. There was Slayton, 7 touchdowns, 1,100 yards. A good Jalen Hyatt with a good rookie season. Defensively, Bobby Okereke with, Bobby Okereke is what everyone's been telling me to say. Bobby Okereke. 131 tackles for a loss, 18 for Leonard Williams, sacks, 9.5 for Dexter Lawrence, 9.5 for Azeez, interceptions, 4 for Deonte Banks. That's a good rookie season. 0 safeties, defensive touchdowns is 0. So, 9-8 season, kind of unfortunate. But anyways, let's move in to the offseason. And the Commanders beat the Jets in the Super Bowl. Thank you, EA, for your flawless game every year. Jacoby Brissett wins the Super Bowl MVP. Okay. Lamar Jackson wins the league MVP, and Lamar Jackson wins the Offensive Player of the Year. There are no awards here, unfortunately, for the Giants. I thought Deonte Banks with 4 interceptions may get Defensive Rookie of the Year. Pretty good season for a rookie. 4 interceptions in a season. That's pretty good, I would say. Anyways, what do we got for the upgrades offensively? We look the exact same because I'm pretty sure Neal already came with Superstar. Nothing for Jalen Hyatt. Deonte Banks gets Superstar. That's awesome to see. Really wanted that to happen, and it happened. Anyone else? No, nobody else. Unfortunate. But anyways, let's move into the re-sign players. In the NFC East, Brandon Graham and Devin Kennard both retire with the Eagles and the Cowboys. But let's see what we got for the players ready to negotiate. I was thinking about Derek Nottie, actually, before. Does anyone know? Oh, why is Jalen Hyatt here? He should not be here at all. I don't know why he's here. I might have to just dump this I don't know why he's on a 1-year deal either. He should be on a 4-year deal. Sure, we'll do that, and then I have to lower his contract so that way it's realistic to a rookie's contract. I don't know why he was there. He just randomly appeared. Derek Nottie. I'll do 2 years. This is not that bad. And as of right now, I'm not going to participate in free agency because this is a weak free agency class and I have 23 million. So I'm just going to get into the draft right now. In the first round, I'm picking up middle linebacker Alexander Brock out of UCF. Hidden dev, 6'3", 236, and 87 speed. He seems pretty good. Now, this is the team after the draft. Darius Slayton's going to be wide receiver 1. I'm going to have Hyatt in the slot. Paris Campbell's going to be wide receiver 2. I definitely need to pick up better receivers in this upcoming free agency. Got this guy Peters in the second round as a wide receiver, Matt Peters. Honestly, not even bad. I'm debating whether or not to put him as the starter so he can get, like, star dev or something, but I don't even think that would be fine. Yeah, I'm not even going to do that. Darius Slayton's unfortunately going to have to be our wide receiver 1 for right now. Why is Hyatt not in the slot? I'm going to have to do that automatically. Brock, I'm going to make as the starter just that way he can possibly get Rookie of the Year. As always, Dane Belton is going to be the starter. I'm going to have Banks as the starting defensive back because he has Superstar, so I want him to develop. And then I'm going to put Jalen Hyatt in the slot, and then we'll be able to get this on the road. Here we are at the midseason mark, as we are 1-6. Thank you, EA, for your flawless game making every year. But at least the Commanders are realistic now. So yeah, I think it's definitely because we don't have a good wide receiver 1. I'm going to have to pick one up in free agency. I mean, I could draft one, but I feel like we already have so much depth that doesn't even matter at this point. So do I go DB here? I'm going to go safety to, Dane Belton. I like Dane Belton, but in Madden, he's not going to develop. That's just the reality of it. Sorry. Anyways, let's see what we got for the players ready to negotiate. I don't know why I scrolled from bottom up, but what do we got here? We have Dexter Lawrence, who doesn't want to be here. That's so crazy because I didn't ask if you wanted to be here. I'm going to make sure you're here against your will. Anyways, Andrew Thomas, exact same case. He resigns. Xavier McKinnon, what do we got? 5-year deal for you. I'll do that. He resigns. He was actually interested. Adoree Jackson. I wanted to do 2 years, but 3 is fine, I guess. No, not negotiating. Move on. Okay, bud. Will do. Leonard Williams, how much does he want? 12 million. Absolutely not. For a guy that's regressing, no. You want a 1-year deal or a 3-year? I never even checked. 3-year. No. Not doing that. Anyways, Graham Gano, I can find a different kicker. Darius Slayton. He's the starting receiver. This isn't that bad. I'll just pay him this. He doesn't even want to come back, so. Jamie Gillen can walk if he doesn't want to be here. Darnay Holmes, I'm just going to let walk. Tyree Phillips, I actually kind of want back. Everyone else here can walk. That's fine with me. So anyways, guys, apart from that, it is now time to move in to the playoffs. And here we are, finishing 8-9. Okay, thank you. Again and again, we fall short. Daniel Jones, not good. 25th best offense. I may just have to replace Daniel Jones. Actually, he has no good receivers. Still a terrible ratio. 88 pass rating. I got to get him a receiver. Saquon, 18 touchdowns, 5.0 per carry, 1,400 yards. Darren Waller, 110 receptions, 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns. I guess Darren Waller counts as a good receiver. Alexander Brock, the rookie, 123 tackles, a great rookie year. And Dexter Lawrence, 14 tackles for a loss. Sacks, 15 for Kayvon Thibodeau, 7.5 for Dexter Lawrence, 5 interceptions for Bobby Okereke, and 1 safety for Dexter Lawrence, 0 defensive touchdowns. Anyways, I need to find a receiver in this free agency. It's now time to move in to the offseason. and the Cowboys blow out the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Don't worry, Cowboys fans. That's something you're never going to hear. That's something that you will never hear in real life. Micah Parsons, Super Bowl MVP. Joe Burrow wins the league MVP. There are no awards here for the New York Giants. So let's see what we got for the rest of the team. And we have offensively, if the game will ever load at any point in the year, looks like we are the exact same. Wow, what a team. Defensively, Brock gets superstar. Again, that's always what I love to see. Deonte Banks only goes up 1 overall. That's lame. It was pretty good, but yeah, Kayvon Thibodeau also, hold up. Kayvon Thibodeau just had 17.5 sacks in a season, and you're going to tell me he only has star dev? Yeah, no, we're not doing this. Yeah, give me Kayvon Thibodeau. I'm going to make sure he had 17.5 sacks. He's only an 86 right now. Let me make sure of this. It was 15 sacks. Still, 15 sacks is a good season. 15 sacks is a good season. I'm going to give Kayvon Thibodeau superstar. If you want to cry in the comments, do not care. My video. It's not like you crying in the comments is going to change his development because the video is already posted. Dumbass. Anyways, we got Kayvon Thibodeau as a superstar dev. Defense is looking good. I need the receivers for Daniel Jones, and if I give him receivers and he still doesn't perform, we're moving on. In the NFC East, Tyrod Taylor retires and Bobby Wagner on the Eagles retires. Bro just switches up. He bandwagons to every good team. But anyways, let's see what we have here. We have Dexter Lawrence, who doesn't want to be here. I'm going to give him the exact same offer as last time now that he has some slight interest in being here. Adoree Jackson now has higher interest. I'm fine with a 3-year deal, and he still wants to hit free agency. Big Cat, you wanted $12 million a year, now you want $10 million. But guess what? You're regressing. I don't want you. Darius Slayton just doesn't want to be here, even though I gave him a good contract. Darnay Holmes. This isn't bad depth. How much does he want? Oh, this is stupid cheap. Never mind. I'll re-sign Darnay. That's a dummy cheap contract for someone who has star dev. Tyree Phillips doesn't want to be here. He's already 27. I'll just let Tyree Phillips walk. And how much money do we have now? Probably not that much. Yeah. Well, actually, that's a good amount. Let's move into free agency. So after free agency, all 3 of these guys didn't want to be here, but the moral of the story is money can change your mind. We got Brandon Ayuk, didn't want to be here. Cameron Curl, didn't want to be here. Darnell Mooney, didn't want to be here. Do I care? Absolutely not. Holding them against their will, gun to the back of their head. They're here now. Let's move into the draft. In the first round, I'm picking up Kyle Meadows out of Penn State. Normal dev, 93 strength is really good, but unfortunately, he just has normal dev. A block shedding, B awareness, A tackle. I thought that was going to be pretty good. He's going to be our Leonard Williams replacement. In the second round, I'm picking up left guard Christian Harrington to replace Tyree Phillips. 6'5", 334 out of Miami, 92 strength, hidden dev. He looks already better than Tyree Phillips. Now, this is the team moving into the third season. Harrington is already a 77. That's a baller. Daniel Jones. You have 99 Saquon, Brandon Ayuk, Darnell Mooney, Jalen Hyatt, tons of depth at receivers, a superstar tight end, and a great offensive line with a new addition of someone who's already better than your previous left guard. So, you have no excuses. If you have below 100 passer rating, you're done. I'm getting a new quarterback. Defensively, looking into it, Brock, he's still going to be a second string behind Okereke just because Okereke has a higher overall. Meadows is a 73 starting, 75 with the boost, so I feel like he was good. It's just unfortunate that he didn't get a dev. And DBs, I'm going to need some better DBs. I really overpaid for Cameron Curl and those 2 receivers. I needed them desperately. Anyways, let's move in to the midseason mark. Here we are at the midseason mark as we are 4-3, third in the division. Hopefully the Commanders can lose so we can actually step in. Who knows, they may have a different quarterback now, but if it's still Jacoby Brissett, I'm throwing hands with someone. Anyways, what do I need now that... let's say defensive end. I need a left end, I would say. A little bit better at left end because A'Shawn Robinson, I don't even know if he's still there. I haven't even remembered or bothered to check left end because A'Shawn Robinson is irrelevant. But anyways, we're going to see what we got for the players ready to negotiate if the game will ever load. I swear my commentary would be so much faster if the game would load. Darren Waller, I want to see how far you regress so that way I can pay you less. That's literally the entire reason. Same thing with Bobby Okereke. Azeez Ojulari. You're going to need to stay here. I need you back, even though I'm overpaying for everyone. Paris Campbell can walk. I can't afford to spend money on these guys. Rigoberto Sanchez does not want to be here. Rigoberto Sanchez does not have to. Riley Patterson, I don't know who this guy is, but sure, you can have a 4-year deal. Why not? I'm paying my kicker. I need a bigger... Okay, yeah, you're not getting any contract. Derek Nottie can walk. Yeah, everyone else here can walk. I need to draft a punter and a kicker in the 6th and 7th rounds. That way I don't just have to pay them every year. Anyways, let's move in to the playoffs. Okay, Daniel Jones, you've done it. I just needed to get you some receivers. My fault, bro. That took me a minute. Anyways, stats and awards. Danny, you're .7 below the pass rating. You're done. 8th best offense in the NFL, 4th best defense. Actually, let's see. 16 interceptions, Danny, is unacceptable, but I can't develop a quarterback in 1 year, so we're just going to let this .7 slide. 16 interceptions, 31 touchdowns, and almost 4,700 yards. Saquon, 1,500 yards, 4.9 per carry, 18 touchdowns. Saquon, you're going to have to carry the load here, my boy. That sounded pretty gay, but you know what I meant. Brandon Ayuk, 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns. Darnell Mooney, 3 touchdowns, 1,000 yards. Darren Waller doing good. Jalen Hyatt doing meh, only 2 touchdowns. Bobby Okereke, 118 tackles for a loss, 18 for Dexter Lawrence, sacks, 22.5 for Kayvon Thibodeau, that's X Factor, and Azeez Ojulari was 7.5. 3 interceptions for Deonte Banks, safeties is 1 for Derek Nottie, defensive touchdowns is 0. So, let's see what we got for the team against the 8-9 Dallas Cowboys. They're probably going to beat us, they're higher overall, and Micah Parsons is unstoppable in Madden. And yeah. 31-16. Recognize the score, Daniel Jones? That was your touchdowns to interception ratio. Let's get to the offseason. And we are here with another fantasy land. The 8-9 Cowboys beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Dak Prescott will never win Super Bowl MVP. Lamar Jackson wins league MVP again for the 3rd time now. Commanders got a new rookie QB who wins Rookie of the Year, so I guess it's now valid for them to do good. But now they're going 7-10. Jacoby Brissett just is the answer. I don't understand why Commanders fans can't understand that. Anyways, let's see what we got for the upgrades. Offensively, again, nothing. Defensively, what do we got? Dude, come on. 22.5 sacks. Dude's tying his teammates' all-time record. Michael Strahan, I believe, got 22.5 sacks, but he played like a 14-game season, right? Yeah, I believe he tied his record. I think it was 22.5 sacks. But anyways, yeah, Deonte Banks only up to an 82. Unfortunate, but Kayvon Thibodeau, he's going to get the X factor. I need a left end, and I may need another defensive back, but let's get to the re-signings. In the NFC East, Lane Johnson retires in the Eagles, which is significantly going to drop their team overall, which is what matters in Madden, and they're not going to be good. I mean, they were bottom of the division in this season, I think. Darren Waller, you should be cheaper, and you are. Perfect. 3-year deal sound good? Yeah, he sounds good to him. He resigns Bobby Okereke. I would like you back, but I also need a new DB. Would you just accept this? Thank you. $7 million. I don't think I can get a DB with that. And I would need to save it. Yeah, I'm going to re-sign Derek Nottie just to 2 years again, just that way I can have depth at it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to sign a DB with $1.7 million. What is this guy? Eric Gray should be on a 4-year deal. But I can't do anything about it now. So I only have $1.7 million. Can't participate in free agency. Let's move into the draft. In the first round, I'm picking up left end LaMichael Pickett out of Penn State. Okay, we got Penn State defensive ends here. LaMichael Pickett, 6'6", 303, hidden dev, 91 strength. He looks great. I'm probably going to draft a defensive back. So this is the team going into a 4th and final season. We're an 88 overall. It's not a crazy good team, but it's definitely doable to win the Super Bowl with this team. I've seen like 78 overall teams win the Super Bowl in like 2030 before. It's ridiculous. But anyways, Brandon Ayuk, Jalen Hyatt, Darnell Mooney, Darren Waller, yeah, Daniel Jones. It's literally up to you. It's literally up to you, my boy. We got a good offensive line. Pickett's a 74-star better. This guy, did I pick him up in the second round? No, it was Greenfield. Yeah, I picked him up in the second round. He's not that good. But, yeah, this is what we got for the team. I honestly like the defense a lot. Offense, if I could replace Danny Dimes and give away his contract, I would. But anyways, 4th and final season. Let's just move into the playoffs. Here we are in the playoffs going 13-4 top of the division, coming off a loss to the Chiefs. Thank God we're not in the same conference as them, but we're in the same conference as the Cowboys, which sucks. Danny Dimes, okay, 103 pass rating, 3rd best offense in the NFL, 7th best defense. Okay, this is what I want to see from you, Danny Dimes. 4,800 yards, 37 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 103 pass rating. You were kind of doo-doo the past 3 seasons. Barkley, 5.3 per carry, 26 touchdowns, 1,700 yards. That's why we have a first-round bye. Brandon Ayuk, 1,100 yards, 14 touchdowns. Darnell Mooney, 7 touchdowns, 1,100 yards. Darren Waller, 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. Jalen Hyatt, solid season, only 3 touchdowns, though. Can't talk today. Bobby Okereke, 111 tackles. 18 tackles for a loss for Dexter Lawrence, 18 for Azeez Ojulari, sacks, 10.5 for Thibodeau, 9 for Dexter Lawrence, 4 interceptions for Bobby Okereke, safeties 1 for LaMichael Pickett, the rookie, defensive touchdowns is 1 for Amani Oruwariye. Anyways, let's see what we got here for the team, and not for the team, but let's see what we got for the divisional round. I'm going to be playing this because we haven't even won a playoff game yet. So what do we got? Thank God it wasn't the Cowboys because they are in the playoffs. Did they get eliminated round one? I pray to God that they got eliminated round one. Don't want to play them. Yes, they did by the Vikings. Perfect. Perfect. That's literally all I'm worried about is the Cowboys. Anyways, let's see if we can beat the Bijan Robinson Falcons in the divisional round to move on to the conference championship. Here we are in New York as it is 7-0 start for us. Okay, 14-0. Danny Dimes, bro, putting it up. 17-0. Okay, game's over. Yeah, game's over. The Falcons are the ones that choked the lead. They can't come back on this. Okay. 13-34. Yeah, 20-34. I mean, nice try, Falcons. 20-34. You put up 20 points. We put up 27 points in like the first half. Let's move into the conference championship. Here we are in the conference championship, here to face the 13-4 Carolina Panthers. Did Bryce Young develop or did they move on is my question, because sometimes the AI just does not care, and they're just like, nah, we don't like him. Kyle Pitts is now on, okay, yeah, he developed to a superstar, but Kyle Pitts is now on. Derrick Henry as well. Shaq Thompson's an X Factor. Yeah, it's a pretty good team, I'm not going to lie. It's going to be pretty hard, but anyways, let's move into the conference championship against the Carolina Panthers. Here we are in New York once again to face off against the team we stole the first seed from. They were 13-4. We are 14-3 as it is a 10-10 start now. 19-10. Okay, I guess we got safety at one point. But 19-17, 19-24. It's a date. 27-31. What a shootout of a game, dude. 27-38, 30-38, and that's going to be game. They're not going to get that. Yeah, that's wraps, dude. Danny Dimes is putting up numbers right now. I guess it's all about receivers. But anyways, yeah, 48-37. Let's move on to the Super Bowl. 5 touchdowns, by the way, from Danny Dimes is crazy. Here we are in the Super Bowl, here to face off against the 87 overall Cincinnati Bengals. Their defense is only an 83. High-powered offense. I guess offense wins Super Bowls now. But any upgrades? Offensively, the exact same. Defensively, Pickett gets superstar, probably for that safety, and probably got Defensive Rookie of the Year. Deonte Banks is up to an 87 superstar. That's what I like to see. Anyways, let's see if we can beat the Cincinnati Bengals to cap off this rebuild. Here we are in Atlanta to face off against the Bengals. They're going to start off 3-0. We don't get anything in our first drive. 0-10. Not a good start for us. 3-10, though. At least it's a one-score game now. No, they changed that again. 3-13. Our offense suddenly does not want to perform anymore with their 83 overall defense. Bro, how are we getting lit up by an 83 overall defense? Come on. 23-23. Oh, we can get the lead right here? No, I'm not going to do a red zone alert. Are you kidding me? I'm going to drain out this clock and finish the game. Barkley. Oh, don't go in. I didn't mean Barkley to go in, but whatever. He's in. It's touchdown. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass. And it does not. Okay, good stuff. 30-23. We're going to win the Super Bowl. This is a successful rebuild with Daniel Jones. I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to do it. Just needed to give him some receivers, and he was able to play solid, very, very good in the conference championship and the playoff games. But in this game, he wasn't crazy. But still, he probably will win Super Bowl MVP with that final touchdown. It may have been Barkley on that drive. But anyways, very, very fun rebuild for me. I was surprised that we even won the Super Bowl. I really didn't think EA was going to give it to us. But anyways, what do we got here for the Super Bowl MVP? It is Daniel Jones. Joe Burrow wins the league MVP. No other awards. Actually, no. Who won that? Was that Barkley for the Offensive Player of the Year? Did I see that? Yeah, Saquon Barkley won the Offensive Player of the Year, so that's good. But, yeah. Anyways, guys, apart from that, let me know which team you want me to rebuild next. I think I'm going to do the Chargers next, but this was a good rebuild. I really just needed to get the receivers on the team. But apart from that, guys, thank you guys all once again for watching.